5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and we're live.
And we welcome you inside the dome on a snowy night here in Syracuse for the Orange.
We are so excited. It is a female-forward broadcast. Basically all females in the front bench. And when I say front bench, those are kind of like the leadership positions, if you will. The producer, the director, the technical director. They kind of lead the show. These are women who do these positions all the time. It just came organically through scheduling, like, hey, this is our opportunity. And it just happened to be women's basketball, so it was a great fit.
I think what we want to do is send a message to young women is, if you aspire, if you love sports and you love television, this is a place where you can practice, you can learn your craft.
This group of students is so well versed and trained and knowledgeable about television, and we make jokes that they don't even need me anymore. I just stand behind them and cheer quietly.
It wasn't like we went in and we're like, we're going to do an all-female crew so that way we could be in the news. There are just women coming up, and it's just a natural trend that we're seeing in the industry, and it's reflecting right here in the ACC network.
We welcome you courtside. I'm Beth Mowens along with Isis Young, and tonight Isis is going to be all about the tempo.
What's great to see is in the time that I was here as a student till now, there may have only been 2 or 3 women in the room that were really locked in on becoming a sportscaster or becoming talent or play-by-play analyst roles. And now you run into women all over the place. Whenever I'm working on a job, I used to be the only one. And now there's 2 or 3 or 4, or today where they're all over the control room and all over the production. So it's great to see the growth. And in a lot of ways, Syracuse has really been at the forefront of that.
I love the fact that I'm able to come back as an alum of probably, 6 months maybe, not very much, and then have Beth here, who's great and really a legend here in Syracuse in a new house. And then to have the students that are doing the studio show. I was them last year, so it's a great opportunity. It gave me great reps. So I'm really just excited to work with everyone and hope we have a good call.
People like Kristen and people like Professor Stomsky, when they were coming into this industry, they didn't have women to look up to. I now have Professor Stomsky and I now have Kristen to look up to in this industry and know I can do this and I can be a part of live sports and live production, which is typically a very male-driven industry.
It should not just be an event. It really should become the norm. And so that's what I hope from this, is that we say, okay, great, well, we can have an all-female broadcast and it works well and it was fantastic. I would love to just come back, we have an all-female broadcast and no one mentions it at all, because this is now what we do.